If you got a name, then share it with me. We will talk, 'cause I am Tony. So voice your voice with Tony Voice.
Hello and welcome to another perspiring edition of Tony Voice, voicing his voice yet again for you soggy little listeners. Now today's episode is all about the human mind. We will explore every neurological avenue in search of the sexy mysteries behind our consciousness. Sadly, we are without our beloved pervert Wayne, who's currently being audited by the Inland Revenue. Our wishes go out to him in his continuous battle against the crippling governmental tax system. Now, in Wayne's stead, we have a special guest presenter for today's show. With the doctorate in cognitive therapy from the University of Baghdad, he is one of the brightest minds in the studio. So I'm offering a big welcome to today's co-presenter, Dr. Tuchmi.
Touch me!
I beg your pardon?
I said touch me!
You do know we're on air?
It's my name, you buffoon!
I apologise. For a moment there, I thought you were propositioning me.
Really? How strange! Is that something you would like to talk about?
Not particularly. It was just a passing thought.
I see. Did your uncle ever proposition you? Perhaps late one summer's night after one drink too many, he staggered into your bedroom, reeking of tobacco and gin, before forcing his wrinkled hands on you in ways you'll never want to relive again. Is that something you would like to discuss?
Can we keep the focus on the show, please?
Avoidance only worsens the pain, Tony. Yes, it does.
Yes, anyway. We've also got everybody's favourite Cockney scallywag appearing later on the show. Craig Ball will be here to offer advice to any caller, so if you'd like to talk to Craig, call the studio on 800-VOICE or email the studio on tony@saltyvishnu.eu. So, Dr. Tuchmi, the human mind is really capable of some quite incredible things. Communication, creativity, logic and reasoning are all just some of the cognitive processes we all take for granted. What can you tell us about the potential of the human brain?
Well, the potential is vast. Yes, vast. I already said that. I know you did. I was simply agreeing with you.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Of course, Daddy. He's not your biological father. Well, he's more of a father than you've ever been. How dare you?
Ah, great. You're a nutcase. Just what I need.
I'm a doctor, Jim, not a miracle worker.
Yes, moving on. Now, Doctor, if you could stay lucid for just one moment, I would like to open a dialogue about the capacity for evil. Can you tell me what the deciding factor is in doing bad things?
The source of evil. Very good. Evil? Have I been a bad boy? Not at all. These are all telltale signs of multiple personality disorder. Only you don't quite realize it yet. So I'm ill? It's okay, I'm a doctor, remember?
Yes, I'm sure you're a busy man, Dr. Tuchmi. You know, you should probably think about heading back soon.
And leave you all alone again? I don't think so. I might find you shaking in a corner, weeping at lost memories, whilst grasping your razor blade you're considering using it on your bare wrist. Then who'll take care of Mother?
I really need to start vetting these guests.
Don't let him touch me again. Please, Tony.
Where did you say you graduated from again?
The mighty Iraq will rise again. Blessed be to Saddam.
Perhaps it's time to get you a little bit of help. How about we make a quick phone call?
You want to section me?
It's for your own good, Dr. Tuchmi.
If you touch that telephone, I'll rape your microphone.
I'm sorry, Tuchmi.
You'll never take me alive! Viva Castro!
Okay, right, let's get some adverts.
That is the sound of our patent platinum can being opened, barely harnessed in its salty grip. Poison. With more taurine than wherever you find taurine, this energy drink will give your nightmares bad dreams. We're not entirely sure what goes into poison, but perhaps there are electrolytes. Either way, this small badger seems happy with it, and he's Asian. Listen as he fondles his furry manhood. You are vibrating, twitching, quiver a man faint, show off your technique, fall fast forward, or start with a jump, start a fight with a homeless man, lose on purpose, stab a stranger, steal his skin. Anything is possible with poison. This product may be unsuitable to humans, livestock, and particularly hairy reptiles. Can act as an aphrodisiac for cuttlefish.
We now have a rare treat for you hairy well-wishers. I am pleased to welcome back our knife-wielding Londoner, Craig Ball, to the studio. Hello, Craig.
You're right, Tommy, I'll play.
Now, Craig is here to answer some of your calls, but remember, today's show is all about the mind, so please keep your calls in some way relevant. And it looks like we've got our first caller. Craig, if you'd like to continue.
You're speaking to Craig Ball, my son. What can I help you with?
Yes, hello. My name is Graham and I'm 39 years old. Recently I've been thinking more and more about, bad things, and basically I'm scared of what might happen.
I don't think I can trust myself to stay on the straight and narrow.
Can we be a little bit more specific? Are we talking apple bobbing or typewriting? I got into a bit of a Barney myself not long back. Some paraffin started giving me a little bit of Omar Sharif, so I stuck in with my drummer. Next thing you know, the fishing rod's reading my rights, so I called that Chelsea Blue who helped me out with the divorce, told him I'd been nicked for assault. It was down in 2 minutes. Say what you want about them 4x2s, but they know a thing or two about space hoppers. Got me off with a warning.
Yes, anyway, I have found myself spending more and more time outside the local primary school. I would be parked outside for hours each day watching the children as they raced for the playground. After a while, I would stare aimlessly at the box of sweets on the passenger seat before a wash of guilt would envelop me. I think I need help, Craig.
So you're a Jeremy then, Graham? A bit of dodging, eh? Nothing wrong with that in my books. In fact, it reminds me of my younger days. I was having a butcher's at some shaken not stirred, and next thing you know, I'm spending the night in some flowery down around Peckham. Turns out she was underage. The chief constable's saucepan. Technically, I did out wrong, but they wanted to make an example of me, so I spent the next 2 weeks serving the community. I didn't even get turtlehead from that encounter.
So you're saying these feelings are normal? I'm not a monster.
These days, those teapots are indistinguishable from the real thing. All I'm saying is that just when you think you've bagged yourself a bit of tutti frutti, she tells you she's still at Ja Rule. By then it's too late, of course, so finishing's all you can do.
But what if you already knew?
Then you're a nonce, my son.
But I want to change.
Me old man used to say, stick with what you know. If you like Georges of the younger variety, then it's your prerogative in my opinion. Just remember to keep you bright and protected, and if them porkies catch you, deny everything.
Thank you, Craig. You've given me a new lease of life. I'll remember you fondly.
Glad to be of service. Next call, please.
The name's Jiggy. Dude, this show is like the best thing ever. It just totally opens your mind, you know?
Glad you enjoy it, Jig. So what can I help you with? Bit of trouble with the plate and dishes, eh? Or maybe you're deep in with the Persians. Either way, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it.
It's them. They're everywhere, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Them jam rolls are everywhere. They say we've 1 million of them over here.
Reptilian shapeshifters from the 4th dimension. They run everything. Open your eyes, bro.
You must be Saddam Hussein, my friend. What the Henry Neville are you talking about?
They live in the hollows of the earth. They control the whole world, man. Like in a single conglomerate, governments, religion, it's all part of the plan.
Reptiles, you say? You mean like those Joe Blakes and the like?
You may have heard of a little group called the Nazis. Hitler was reptilian, you know? The Queen too. That's why you only see half a face and a coin. Think about it.
I'm not sure about that. Seems like you've been on the happy feed. I've got nothing against the odd laugh and a joke, but too much and you'll go Swayze, my friend. Take it from a samper like me. I'd go easy on the Nelly from now on.
You're brainwashed, Craig. You're paying into the idea of the New World Order. Have you ever heard of the Illuminati?
I've never seen The Sopranos.
How about the illegalisation of marijuana, pressure from the goddamn timber industry? It is all to feed the capitalist fat cats and lizard men. Wake up, dude.
I'll take that on board. Thank you again, Jiggy. Now we've got a few of them electronic messages coming in. Jack from Essex says, the mind is an arbitrary mechanism. The penis is humanity's truest asset. Interesting point there. He's also sent in a few nude shots of his lolly. Thanks for that, Jack. Very impressive indeed. Next up, we have an email from Mbemwe in Nigeria. He says, hello, my friend from the United Kingdom. I'm an African king who sadly has a sister suffering from AIDS. I need to transfer $4 million into your account for the duration of 3 weeks. You'll be rewarded both by Christ our Lord and the priceless sum of $10,000. Please reply with your account information, including your PIN number. Thanks for the proposal, Mbemwe. I'll get back to you very shortly. And finally, we have something here from Ricky from Glasgow. Dear TVV Studios, your continuous offence to the Christian Church has left me with no other choice but to denounce you all in the name of the Holy Father. Much like the plagues unleashed in Egypt, I've attached a Trojan horse to bring you and your sinful flock to your knees. P.S. Please download the attachment. I would love to, Ricky, but I've not the foggiest what an attachment is. Computers aren't my thing, I'm afraid. Anyway, that's all from me. Thanks for all your calls, and don't forget, if you see me down the Wormwood, get me a pint of Foster's. You never know, I just might drink it from your stomach. See you soon, Tone.
Thanks again, Craig. You've done a wonderful job. It's now time for an advertisement break.
This is a casting call to all self-indulging, monotonous douchebags. If you live for bitching, shagging, shopping and scheming, then you could be just the kind of social reject we need. Channel 4 is bringing you a reality-style docusoap with a twist in Shag It Island. 30 fame-hungry losers will literally fuck their way to freedom as they each attempt to fornicate with everything on the island. Parrots, turtles, crabs, and coconuts are just some of the items that could earn contestants potential shag points as they compete for the coveted prize of presenting T4 Sunday.
Do you think I've got a chance with the coconut?
Shaggy.
That crab's definitely got a game plan going. He's just trying to belittle everybody.
Shaggy.
I saw that palm tree first, you slag.
Shaggy.
Total gangbang.
Shaggy.
If you feel ready to spend the next 3 years raping the ocean or shagging the sand, get down to the studio now. Entrance must be between the ages of 18 and 21. No fatties, no one goes.